What's my last puzzle? Performance testing. What, is someone on drugs? Yo, we've got Black Luster, Envoy of the Beginning. Alright, we don't have... There are almost no cards on our opponent's side, but we have a good amount of cards to work with. 100 life points and 8,500. Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch. Destroy a monster when it's summoned, and then tribute to the Doomed. Select one face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field. Special summon from your hand one monster that has the same level. 4 and 3. So that'll let us summon Element Dragon. Emergency Provisions, Jar of Greed. Activate only as Chain Link 4 or higher. Draw 2 cards. You cannot activate this card if multiple card effects with the same name are in the chain. This card cannot be special summoned or set, yada yada. Once during each of your turns, you can select and activate one of the following. If this card destroys your opponent's monster as a result of battle, it can attack again, or remove from play one monster. If you activate, this card cannot attack. Well, we're definitely going to need you to attack. You attacking twice is really good. So I actually think we don't want to destroy Soitsu or Doitsu. That's 5,900 damage if we just have him attack twice. And then Element Dragon. It can attack twice as well, as long as it attacks Doitsu first. What is this? Discard a monster from your hand. Select one monster on your side of the field with a lower level than the discarded one. The selected monster can attack twice. Okay. We draw Tribute to the Doomed if we draw. We draw Zaborg second. So I think if we activate Jar of Greed, it actually screws us out of using Accumulated Fortune. Is that how that works? I'm so bad at cards that are like, this must be a certain level of chain, because I don't understand when you have to stop chaining something. So if you do 59, you do 3,000 if we use the double attack. Which is gonna be 89. That's enough. If Black Luster can just attack them both by default. So I think all I need to do is summon Element Dragon and also have Zaborg in my hand. Right? I think Emergency Provisions is only here to get me to a chain 4. So what I have to do then is get to a chain 4. So, like, Arrival appears, Mystical Space on Jar of Greed, Emergency Provisions, and then Accumulated Fortune? I don't know. Let's see if this works. I don't know how to chain stuff in this video game. Or in this card game, rather. So, like, now, chain Mystical Space on Jar of Greed, because we don't need it. Then chain Emergency Provisions on Jar of Greed and Mystical Space, I guess. And then chain Accumulated Fortune. I did it right. I also got 2,000 HP, which I don't think matters. Special summon you. Now, do I have this right? If this card destroyed your opponent's monster as a result of battle, it can attack again once in a row. It can attack again. It can attack once again in a row. I can read. Attack, 3,000. You're at 55. Attack, 29. Just say 3,000 again to make this math easier. So 6,000. So you're at 20. You're at 2,500. So actually 2,600. Double attack. You do 3,000. I don't see how this wouldn't work. Discard Zaborg. Activate you. Attack. If this works, this was actually really easy. I guess the game really expected the player to overthink it and mess up with trying to use Zaborg or Tribute to the Doomed or Black Luster's removal effect. But I mean, if you just look at the life points that starter has, it's really easy to tell that, like, you need Black Luster to attack. Otherwise, you're never gonna get to enough damage. There we go. Well, that should be our last puzzle of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Spirit Caller. I enjoyed the puzzles. They're very fun. I wish that they had all just unlocked by the story, so that way you could do them all before finishing the main story, but unfortunately, it's tied to the awful level system. There are some, I think there are less puzzles in the 5Ds games, but there are puzzles in them. I don't know about Stardust Accelerator, but I know that there are in Over the Nexus and Reverse of Arcadia. So we'll get to do more dual puzzles when I play those. All right, well, let's look around the island and see if there are any exclamation marks anywhere. I think this is because Shepard just announced the tournament and is like, you must duel over so many days. I think this is one of the instances in the game where it's like, hey, you have to have a couple of in-game days go by. We might actually get another quiz opportunity if I have to skip a bunch of days to get stuff to proc. Which is fine by me. I'll get one last chance. No one here, so we'll just do this. This is the fastest way to get the data cycle. I do want to look while it's nighttime and see if nighttime has made any exclamation marks show up to proceed the story. Just to double check. But like going to the top of the island, then to the far left of the island, and then to the lighthouse is like the fastest way to get time to pass. Nothing. All right. Sorry, Bastion, I'm out. Go ahead and give me a save. We're at 4.5 hours. You know, if the story events actually proc, if they don't take forever to activate, I think we could be done in about half an hour. About a 5-hour stream, that won't be too bad. It'll be really nice to have Spirit Caller done before Tears of the Kingdom. Because I still have so many Battle Network playthroughs to get through. We haven't finished 4 yet, which means I haven't started 5 or 6. I don't know what I need to do to trigger the next story event. I think it is literally just like have days go by. Maybe I need to go into the red dorm. Well, no, I just went into the red dorm. Oh, but I didn't do it manually. We'll try and do it manually. I don't think it's any of the other buildings. I think a story thing is supposed to happen. Hey, you know what? We got to level 20, and I have a ton of money. I bet there's a new pack we can buy from, even though I'm not gonna, like, I don't think I'm gonna mess with the deck at all at this point. We're just gonna use this deck until I win the game. New shipment. There's a new pack. I knew it. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon and also Sword and Sorcery combo. Dark Paladin is such a cool fusion monster. I love it. Just give me, like, all of these. Hit L. Yeah, give me them all. I will probably hit X to insta-cut some of these. Because I just bought a lot. Oh, good. We found the pack that has Aitsu in all of them. Joy, oh joy. Oja Muscle. Oh, the Master of Oz, dude. It is oh, Koitsu. How many stars you got there, bud? Save some for the rest of us. Oh, dude, Lava Golem. It's my turn to use the stall deck. Mom said it's my turn for the stall deck. What is Union Attack? Activate by selecting a face-up monster during the battle phase. The selected monster's attack is increased in an equal amount to the total attack of every other monster face-up and attack. This monster cannot inflict battle damage. Additionally, other monsters in face-up cannot attack. That's lame. That's bad. Bad card. Yo, Dark Paladin. I love that card. One of the coolest looking spellcaster cards. Absolutely love it. Bum, 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 bum. Pitch Black Power Stone. Good for Indamayan decks, I believe. Fuma Shuriken. Sure. The Crimson Ninja. I don't think there's going to be anything really stand out in this deck other than Dark Paladin, and we don't even have Buster Blader, so. I'm pretty sure we still don't have Polymerization. Yo, give me Blue Eyes. Yo, Silent Magician level 4. Now we're talking. That's a lad. Oh, the Monarchs are in this, this pack. Or at least the Stone Monarch is. I assume they're all in here. Magical Mallet. Decent card. They put all the Dino cards in here, too. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon is my favorite dinosaur. Oh, dude, Water Dragon. But what about Fire Dragon? Why not Fire Dragon, though? Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Awesome card. I just love the look of that thing. What does Samsara do? Yo, Ultimate Tyranno is pretty cool. Monster cards tributed for a ritual or return to the owner's deck. That's pretty good for a ritual deck, I feel like. Not too shabby. I did a ritual deck once where I just had like a bunch of ritual monsters. It was pretty fun. Because I found a spell card that I'm sure everyone in chat knows of, but I didn't know about it at the time. But I found a spell card that was just like, hey, this ritual card, this ritual spell, lets you ritual summon any ritual monster. It just counts as all of them, like how King of the Swamp counts for fusion monsters. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna make a sick ritual deck. And it was actually pretty fun. It mostly consisted of getting that card in my hand and then using, sacrificing other ritual monsters in my hand to summon whichever ritual monster I wanted at the time. By the way, this is another reason trying to use the elemental heroes sucks in this game. Some of the elemental heroes aren't even in the elemental hero pack, because as you can see, we've been getting Wild Heart and I think Wild Edge. Yeah, from this pack that we unlocked at level 20, which is the end of the game level. Trying to use the elemental heroes in Spirit Caller sucks. It's way easier to use them in the 5Ds games. Horus the Black Flame Dragon. Why couldn't you have been here sooner, my friend? I would have loved to have used you. Oh, I would have loved it. Get Scapegoat out of my face. All right, I'm going to hit X and get us through this. Yo, there's Silent Magician level 8. We could do it. Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 8. I love that lad. We have Mobius the Frost Monarch. We didn't get any level 6 Horuses, so he's like unusable, basically. There's Blade Edge. Wild Heart gets the rare card treatment. Blade Edge doesn't. Poor guy. All right, that was fun. Probably the last time we're buying cards in this game. Destroyer from Light. Thank you. Transcendent Wings. All right, once again, I think we just need Day to cycle. I hope that's all we need to do. I hope I don't have to, like, find a random NPC to duel. Like, find a marker on the field. If the game doesn't just auto, like, do something for us after a couple of days, I might even ask chat to tell me, like, what am I missing? What do I need to do? My stomach demands that I figure this out and get it done. We need to be doing this Dark Zane stuff in the next, like, 10 to 15 minutes. Otherwise, I'm gonna starve to death. What a way to go, right before Tears of the Kingdom. Well, who cares about that? Like, a month and a half before Final Fantasy 16. Truly a fate worse than death. I mean, that would be death dying before that comes out. But, like, you know what I mean. Bedtime. If someone in chat knows, go ahead and tell me, please. Do I need to find someone specific or go somewhere specific to start the Dark Zane stuff? Or is it just like, oh, you need like a bunch of days to go by? Like it'll just happen at school one day. Maybe it actually only happens on the weekend. I don't think there's anything else in the game that is like that, where it's like it must be the weekend. It's possible. You never know. Bum 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 bum. No one hanging out at the lighthouse during the day or the afternoon when the sun is setting. It's pretty, man. Some people should be hanging out here. Wait, cycle to Sunday. Oh, it's actually the weekend. How about that? Is that the only thing in the game that specifically needs a weekend? Other than the submarine and the boat, obviously. Hey, look, the sub is here. I'm beyond such petty things like the submarine. The only thing that matters now is getting this dang old story complete. And then straight up, it's been a bit rough today, I won't lie. Some of these duels have grated on my nerves a bit. But, no, there's someone at my thing. Someone's at my lighthouse. Some of the duels have been a little grating today, but I have had a good time playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On the channel. And honestly, I want to keep going. So we will probably, I'm not going to immediately start Stardust Accelerator. But you will most likely see me streaming Stardust Accelerator either near the end of May or in June. Like June at the latest, for sure. Hi, I'm here on vacation. What's up, Chumley? Nice suit, dude. Let's go to Jaden's room. I forgot that you showed back up, if I'm being honest. I just want to duel Dark Zane. Why are you here? How's everybody doing? Hey, Chumley! Chumley! How's life as a card designer? It's totally challenging, but that's what makes it fun. They could have totally put in a bit where you have to fight the fake Raw deck dude here. That would have been fun. Cyrus, I have news for you. Is it about Zane? I found someone who saw him. That's great detective work, Chumley. This guy recently dueled Zane. And Zane must have beat him bad because his mind was totally freaked out. What, did you get him in a shadow game? Does he have the Millennium Rod now? He kept muttering over and over how he never wanted to duel again. Zane probably humiliated him badly. That doesn't sound like something Zane would do. My big brother always believed that you show your opponent respect. Zane would never intentionally humiliate anyone. I can say that word. But the guy said it was definitely Zane. Maybe Zane changed. Zane. Anyway, Cyrus, at least you know Zane's alive. If I hear anything else, I'll be sure to tell you right away. Bye. Okay, I guess our reunion is over now. See you later, suckers. Thanks, everyone. I believe in my brother. I believe that your brother is a nutcase. Okay, so maybe now there's like an exclamation mark somewhere, or like Atticus or Zane show up at night. I know you have to like duel Atticus, because in the anime, it was actually when I was rewatching GX, that was one of like the first episodes I watched on my rewatch, because I jumped right into like halfway through season 2. Zane shows up, and then Atticus is like, I'll duel you, and he like uses his Night Shroud powers to duel him. I'm not seeing anything, though. Bum 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 bum. I also think we can duel Chumley again now. He was gone after he went to work for Pegasus, but I think now he's here for the rest of the game. What is this? As the new school year arrives, so do new students to Duel Academy. In order to commemorate our new friends, I'm planning to hold a school-wide duel tournament. Feel free to duel your upperclassmen or the incoming freshmen. Your sole goal is to have fun. Yeah, it happened like a week ago, dude. You already announced that. Your email's a little behind, to be honest.